Hey YouTube, Sam back at you again. How y'all doing? Happy hump day. I normally don't do a video this late at night, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't help it. But let me put this disclaimer out there for those individuals who feel that I don't have a right to my opinion. When I talk about a story that I read in the paper or I've seen a video of or I've seen on the news, what have you, I will say I will give my opinion and my thoughts as I go through the story. Why is it that you always have the one or two people who feel that they can just say you don't what you saying is wrong? People don't want to agree to disagree. Listen, I'm going to keep saying what I think, what I feel, in my opinion. You don't like it, you don't like the video, man, keep moving. Just go on and stop it and going on to another video because I'm going to always give my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. I get that. But when I'm telling my stuff, that's how I feel, my opinion. You can't judge me based on my thoughts. I mean, damn, man. I mean, I wish somebody that ain't got balls the size of flaxseed would stand the fuck up and just say, you know what? That's her opinion. That's how she feel. Okay, fine. Anyway, moving on. Back at you again. This story comes out of Florida. Yes, in Florida, and I'm going to read it. And yes, it's one of those stories. And I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion as we go through this story. Okay, and it reads thusly. Hotel manager fired for pulling gun on black students at apartment building. A hotel manager in Florida has been fired after pulling a gun on college students trying to use the elevator at an off-campus housing complex, video shows. The man, identified on social media as Don Crandall, is seen in the footage blocking the four students from Florida A&M, three of whom are black, from getting on an elevator at the Stadium Center Park complex in Tallahassee because they didn't have a key to the building with them. Let me keep reading. Right there is my key, Crandall told the students late Saturday. There's my key. Sir, you bringing out your gun. What's the purpose for that? One student replied. Oh, I'm sorry, Crandall said. Excuse me, forgive me. See, right then and there. Right there. I'm going to stop right then and there. I'm just going to fucking stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to keep going. People have been saying you don't belong somewhere. I'm tired of people saying that you don't belong, telling people where they belong and where they don't belong. Nobody has a right to tell somebody where you belong and where you don't belong. Why? Because they are of a certain race, listen, I'm only telling you what the story is. I'm just the messenger. But let's just put the truth where it is. See, part of people don't want to accept the fact that racism, people have been emboldened by the sheer fact that it's okay to be a racist and be known and say whatever you want to say to people and don't give a damn and deal. You do the shit and you ask for forgiveness later. But then again, there's no need in asking for forgiveness. Because see, Florida got that stand your ground law. Had he shot them boys right there, I'm going to tell you right now, he wouldn't have been in jail. That's just it is what it is. Let's just be honest about it. Because they would have said those four boys, he could have said those four boys and that white boy tried to rush him and gang him and rob him. But anyway, let me keep going. But anyway, people can say it's not a black or white thing. Bullshit. You can put sugar on shit all you want to. Guess what? If your foot was to scrape across that, guess what you got on the bottom of your shoe? You got shit. Come on, man. Man, listen. People don't want to accept the fact that racism is out there because I'm going to keep saying this right here until it registers in somebody's mind. When you acknowledge, when you know there's a problem, you acknowledge it. When you acknowledge the problem, you have a choice. Either you do something about it or you stand back and just wait to see if somebody else will come up with a solution. Either you're part of the solution or you're part of the problem. Because if you know that there's a problem and you can do something to help stop it and you don't, you are part of the problem. Let's just be honest. I'm going to put it out there. I don't give a damn whether you like it. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to like me. But the truth is the truth. And that's my truth. But but it is what it is. Now, once you acknowledge it, you have to do something about it or you don't do something about it. But whatever it is, you can't complain about it. Okay, listen. People don't want to accept the fact that it's racism out here. They want to say that let me tell you something. No, this has got to stop. This I don't you don't belong here. You don't belong here or you people calling the police on people like it's 911. I mean, like it's damn calling customer service at Verizon or Sprint or whoever. I mean, he didn't call the police on them, but at the same time, he didn't have a right to stop them boys from getting on that elevator. Let's keep on going. Then this bastard had the nerve to bring out his gun, and he pulled out his gun. Clearly pulled out his gun. He knew he pulled out his gun. And when the boy said, "Why you pull out your gun?" "Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Forgive me." No, forgive my ass. You doing it because you want to promote fear. But they didn't fear him. Let me keep going. Candrell later told the students to find another elevator because he wasn't going to let them use the one he just entered. "Do you own the building?" one student replied. "Let me know." "Let me be clear. You ain't getting on this effing elevator," Crandall continued. "You think I'm effing kidding you?" The gun-wielding man, a general manager at a nearby hotel, has since been fired by Pax Hotel Group, which manages the Baymont by Wyndham of Tallahassee Central. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. See, people don't think that they won't pay the consequences for that bullshit. People are not going to keep dealing with that kind of stuff. We are in 2018. And I do not understand why these people still fear people of color. Y'all have, let me back up. It is what it is. This is clearly a color thing. And let's just be honest. So what? It was one white student there. Granted, the one white student was walking in between the white guy and the black students. Yes. That man pulled out that gun. He didn't pull out that gun for nothing. My grandfather always told us when we were little, because he taught us how to shoot a shotgun, a rifle, a regular little 22, a 25, and a 9mm. So we've been taught how to shoot guns. But my grandfather always said, he said, if you ain't gonna use it, don't pull it out. Don't just pull it out to try to scare somebody. He said, no, 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 no. He said, you don't scare. When you pull out, you don't scare. You pull out to use. He said, if you ain't gonna use it, leave it right where it's at. He said, because when you pull it out, you better be prepared to use it. And it's gonna be death between you or that other person. But somebody's gonna go. And my grandfather was dead serious about that. He was not playing. He was like, oh, no, no. When I pull out my shotgun and my rifle, he said, trust me, I ain't going to tease you with it. I ain't going to tease you. I'm going to go ahead on and put a hot piece of lead in that ass. I'm not going to play with you. Let's continue. Pax Hotel Group believes in bringing up and adding to the communities we are a part of. The company said in a statement posted on Instagram, our team has gone ahead and took the actions that were necessary to uphold our beliefs. Kudos to you, Pax Hotel Group. Let me tell y'all something. These companies will not allow their name to get tarnished by a few sour ass rotten grapes that will spoil the whole damn bag of grapes. All it takes is one or two bad grapes to spill that nasty ass rotten fermented juice on another grape, and damn, that shit gonna start dripping down. And next thing you know, you got the bottom of the bag, you got wine in the bottom of your bag, and you got fresh grapes at the top, and they going bad because of that one nasty ass grape on the top. Come on. It is what it is. I don't give a damn. I know y'all probably saying, well, damn, that's a hell of an analogy, ain't it though? But that company, Pax Hotel Group, was not about to allow this sorry sack of dog shit to tarnish their name. He made himself look bad. By the grace of God, I'm glad these boys did not curse this man out. Now, the young Caucasian boy, yeah, he cussed him. He cursed at him. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But at the same time, I'm just grateful that those boys held their ground. But anyway, let's keep on going. The hotel chain apologized for Crandall's actions and said it does not stand by the actions of its former employee. One of Pax Hotel Group's core values is to treat others the way you would like to be treated. That's a damn motto that everybody knows. You treat me the way you want to be treated. If you want to be treated good, then you treat me good. And that's just anybody. Anybody anyway, you treat me with respect, I'm gonna give you that same in return. Or at least you supposed to. But you got some people that no matter how much respect you give them, they still not gonna give you no respect back. And them the ones that you just got to go on and cut the fuck on off and be like, you know what? I can love you from over there. I'm not lying. I could love you from way over there. I mean, shit, we see each other at family functions. Hey, how you doing? Hey, give you a little kissy, kissy. Like, yeah, I know that bitch. Yep. Oh, I know that nigga. You better watch your shit. You better watch your shit. Got your braces on? Okay. But anyway, let's continue. No arrests were made in connection to the incident of Wednesday, as police spokesman told the Post. One of the students seen in the video, identified by Florida A&M student newspaper as Isaiah Thomas, said another white resident in the building tried to intervene because one other white man was being racist by blocking them from using the elevator to enter the building. Asked why the group didn't call the police, Thomas said that would have just been another black man dead. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you something. If that don't stop the show right there, because he knew that had the police came out there, they would have came out there guns blazing. It wouldn't have been nothing else. And that's a sin and a shame. That if you call the police, you have a higher chance of dying by the police versus being protected and served by the police. That's a damn shame. That's sad right there. These young boys had to endure. These young boys had to endure literally I mean 10, 15 minutes of their life dealing with this sorry sack of dog shit because he feel that they didn't belong. Okay, they didn't have a key. Maybe somebody that was with them had a key, or somebody was meeting them in the lobby. But I understand his concern in regards to being safe. But at the same time, let me explain something. See, people want to justify their racism. I'm just gonna be honest with you. People want to justify their racism and tell me, I'm just trying to protect my safety. What are you? I mean, so you've been living here all this time, and now all of a sudden you don't feel safe because you see some black guys going in your building? Shit, if anything, your ass ought to feel the safest. Because I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to let nothing happen to nobody, especially on their floor, that could affect them and somebody could try to come and snuff them out. They're not going to let that happen. Now, if you get in the way of some shit, now they might go and say, now, you chose to do that. I'm just saying. But on the real, I'm not understand. I need somebody to help me understand. Why do some Some, listen to what I'm saying. Why do some race of people feel that they are better or more superior than another race? I'm gonna tell you, there's so many things out there that got people in their head thinking that one race is superior than the other. I won't ever say another race is superior than me or my race. I'm not saying my race is superior than another race. I'm not saying their race is superior than mine. Let me repeat that one more time, because I know I'm gonna have the one or two individuals that's gonna come back with some bullshit. I'm not saying that my race is more superior than another race. And I'm damn sure not going to say another race is superior to mine. Now, people were raised to think that way because you know why? That was their way of control. You could control your own people with fear. Fear that they're going to do something to you. Fear that another race going to do something to you. Man, come on. Let me tell y'all something. Not one African that came over in that slave ship asked or volunteered to come over here. Let's just go ahead and put this on out there. You name one slave that volunteered to come over here and work these cotton fields and these tobacco fields and be somebody's handmaid and slave voluntarily. I need somebody to put that slave's name in the comment section. Tell me who they worked for, what was their job, and how long were they dedicated to that person that they came over here to work for. You tell me one slave that volunteered to come over here. I'll wait. Okay. Anyway, like I said, the things that were done to the slaves to dehumanize, to emasculate, to just strip the very fiber of their being from them in front of their families, their children, their wife. The slave masters raping the men in front of their wives, their children, to show them who's in control. You gonna rape a grown man in front of his wife and his children. Then you gonna turn around and rape his wife right there in front of the children too. And make babies with them. But yet, mm-mm. For whatever reason, you have a certain race of people that fear people of color. Why do you fear? Why do you fear black people? Why do you fear Hispanics or Latinos? Why do you fear Africans? Why do you fear people of a darker skin? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care what job you are at. I don't care what job you work. I don't care whether it's government, whether it's civilian, whether it's just whatever company you work for, you're gonna have somebody in there that is racist, whether it's a black person that's a racist, or a white person that's a racist, or an Indian person that's a racist, or whatever. You're gonna have that racist person that work there. And some of them are bold with it and they just be right straight out with it. And then some of them, they undercover with it. And then you got some of them that will smile and laugh in your face. Oh, you're doing such a good job. And all the time they trying to put somebody else in your place that look like them. Yeah. I'm talking to somebody right now. Somebody know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's be real. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's bad enough. I'm gonna also talk about the lady cop that claimed she went into the wrong apartment building and shot an unarmed black man. I'm gonna hit on that. I haven't touched that, but trust me, that video is coming. Cause when I talk about that video, trust me, yeah, I'm gonna dig all up in that ass on that one. So y'all just get prepared. But anyway, it's like I said, that's all I got. Y'all like this video, hit that like button. Definitely share this video and subscribe to the channel. Um, it's late, y'all. I'm tired as I don't know what. I'm telling you, I'm tired as hell. You know, it's just been a long it's just been a long day, man. I've been up since 5 o'clock, 5:30 this morning, and here it is, damn 11. I'm sorry, I had to look over 11:20 at night. Man, my body is tired, so y'all gotta forgive me for looking a little out of sorts, but I just had to get this story out there. But anyway, it's like I said, it's a sin and a shame that people can't even live in you getting shot. You can't even be in your own place without getting shot by somebody, and this shit is worse than Grand Theft Auto. How much killing and robbing and shit and all that. They doing more shit out here than Grand Theft Auto. Let's just be honest. It is. It is. And that's crazy. This man, he ain't a boy. I'm sorry. This young man is in his own apartment, and this is what's going on. These boys trying to get into their apartment. They college students. They trying to get in their apartment, and you got an asshole that's trying to keep them from their own stuff. Because he don't feel they belong in that building. He should have lost his job. And he should have got arrested for being that damn stupid, for impersonating a man that had common sense. But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all have a good night. Peace.